Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Lunchtime Weigh and Rips. And so what I have today are some more magic cards, right? So I have the Duskmourn bundle right here, and then I also have 3 of the Nightmare bundles as well that I had picked up. So we're going to open all of these up. We're going to see what we get out of them. Hopefully there's some nice pulls, right? In the bundle here, we're going to have 9 of the play boosters along with some lands and the spin down counter and everything. But then here in the Nightmare bundle, what we have are a few borderless cards and a few exclusive movie poster cards. We got some full art Manor lands. You're going to get 2 collector's boosters, 6 play boosters, and then a special dice in that case right there. Plus a bundled deck box as well that goes with it. So very excited to open these. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Eric's Random YouTube channel.
All right, everyone. It's a little chilly. That's why I'm wearing a hat today. So, as I mentioned, we've got ourselves a bundle, and we've got ourselves 3 of these Nightmare bundles right here. And so we're going to crack those open. We're going to weigh the packs. We're going to see if we can get anything cool out of it. So we'll start off. Let me just set these aside. We're going to start off with the regular bundle. So let's open that up. See what we get. So we get the box. We get the artwork right here, right? Oh, let me change the lighting instead of it being the one that's directly overhead. There we go. Right, so we get this nice piece of art right here, right? Pretty cool. And then we have the box. So we open it up. Oh, looks like at some point it got messed up during the shipping. So I bought these at Target. So hopefully everything is fine. But I feel like for a lot of these boxes, right, for these bundles, this glue part isn't terribly great. So that's that. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs, right? Those are our 9 packs right there, right? We got our life counter, our 20-sided dice in this case, right? Where we have the little moth right there, and then we have these packs right here. So these are going to be the packs that have the one alternative art card. So in this case, for the Duskmourn bundle, what we have is Grievous Wound, right? So pretty cool. And then we have our basic foil lands right here, right? We have the plains, we have the island, the swamp, the mountain, the forest, and then the other versions of those different lands in those cases, right? And then this pack right here is probably going to be all the other lands. So very nice stuff. So let me just set those aside for now. And let's get into the packs. And let's see what we get. Right, so first up we've got this pack right here. Oh, I realized I didn't turn on my scale, so we just got to give that a second to boot up. So yeah, so as you can tell, I'm a little under the weather. It's gotten a lot colder here in Virginia lately. So with that in mind, right, I've got a little bit of a cold, so that's why I also sound a little bit weird. Let's change that back to grams. What? Is there an error? Percentage grams. There we go. We're back to where it should be. Let's just make sure, right, that error didn't mess anything up. Let's take our standard in this case. So this is 100 grams. Oh, it's a little off. Oh man, I wonder if I have to recalibrate this. I might need to. Oh, nope. That's off. Right, net. That's 0. being a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. Alright, that's 0. Nope. I'll figure it out later. I mean, it's not terribly off, right? It's just a few hundred milligrams, but as long as, even though it may not be the most accurate, right, we really just want it to be precise, right? We want it to be consistent throughout all of the measurements. So this first pack right here, coming in at 26.006 grams. All right, let's open this up. Let's see what we get. Let's find out what the rough, oh, that's right. Magic packs are a little bit more challenging compared to Star Wars Unlimited packs, which are typically made out of paper and are a lot easier to rip. Okay, so we got ourselves an art series card. Cool. So that might give us a good idea of where we are in terms of mass for art series cards, right? So we've got this guy right here. So that's House Cartographer in this case. All right, and so let's look what we got. So we have Fear of the Dark, Bashful Beastie. We've got Underworld Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium in this case right here. So Emerge from the Cocoon, Rip Chain Razorkin, Give In to Violence, Monstrous Emergence, Violent Urge, Sporogenic Infection, Rite of the Moth, Split Skin Doll, Thornspire Verge, right? So we have our rare land right there. We've got an abandoned campground land, and then we have Bear Trap is the foil card in this case. So cool stuff. Next up, right, we've got this pack right here. Let's see what this comes in at. 26.119 grams. So let's see what this is. So it's a bit heavier than the previous one, so probably something. Oh, interesting. Okay. I've never opened any of the Duskmourn cards, so it comes with these punch-out tokens right here, which I'm assuming are related to probably a specific play mode that you can do with Duskmourn, where you have locked and unlocked doors or something. Very interesting. Cool. All right, so card-wise, we have Boiler Bilge's Ripper, Resurrected Cultist, Horrid Vigor. We've got Meat Locker, Drowned Diner, Possessed Goat, Most Valuable Slayer, Give In to Violence, Monstrous Emergence, Patchwork Beastie, Irreverent Gremlin, Commune with Evil, Victor Valgavos Seneschal. It's a rare card. Got a basic Plainsland, and then we have a foil Trial of Agony in that case. Nice. All right, next up we've got this pack right here, coming in at 26.100 grams, so a little bit heavier, so it might be one of those punch-out token packs as well. So let's see what we get here. Okay, it's not. It's something else. They should have never given us this much power, and so it's an everywhere token land in this case. Interesting. All right, Ragged Playmate, Fear of Lost Teeth, Cautious Survivor, Daggermaw Megalodon, Jump Scare, Glimmerburst, Glimmerlight, Razorkin Horde Caller, Flood Pit Drowner, Keys to the House, Intruding Soul Rager, Split Up, and then we have Split Up is going to be the rare in this case, right? That's, yeah. And then we've got a Forest Land, and then we have a rare foil Chainsaw in this case. Very cool art. Very, with the foil, very, very horror ish. Looks like it's kind of like, you know, shiny blood that's on it. All right. Let's see what this play booster has. Coming in at 26.181 grams, so the heaviest one yet, I believe. So let's see what this one is. All right, so this is an art series card. It's Valgoth Terror Eater right here. Yep, this way around. Right, pretty cool. We got Vicious Clown, Bailmerk Leech, Slavering Branch Snapper, Tunnel Surveyor, Fear of Surveillance, Turn Inside Out, Trapped in the Screen, Diversion Specialist, Break Down the Door, Arabella Abandoned Doll. This is super creepy. Sheltered by Ghosts, and then we have a rare Leyline of Hope. We got ourselves a Ruckus Carnival Land right here. That's a foil, and then we also have a foil Flesh Burr right there. I love horror movies, so it's very cool and very interesting, right? Opening up with these packs and seeing what they have here. So we've got this pack right here. Oh, on the lighter side, so 26.049 grams, but I haven't really been able to see a decent pattern, I guess you could say, just yet, right? I mean, there's been a few different things, and the 2 art cards have been very different, but I guess because I did pack 2 foils in that last one, that kind of threw off the weights. So let's see what this right here is. All right, so this is probably going to be, what, a token card? Nope, it's just simply advertisement for Arena. All right, so we've got Friendly Teddy, Spectral Snatcher, Flesh Burrower, Unable to Scream, Fear of Immobility, Terramorphic Expanse, Glimmerlight, Keys to the House, Flood Pit's Drowner, Popular Egotist, Intruding Soul Rager. And we have a rare Blazemire Verge. We've got a Strangled Cemetery Land, and then we have a rare foil Kona Rescue Bestie in this case. So a little bit of a interesting legendary creature in this case. Okay, next up we've got this play booster right here, coming in at 26.165 grams, so a little bit heavier. Maybe it's a double foil, we don't know. Let's see. Alright, so we've got ourselves an Everywhere Token Land right here. Alright, we've got Hand That Feeds, very creepy. It's a hand that has a mouth. Innocuous Rat, Wary Watchdog, Vanish from Sight, Living Phone, Scorching Dragonfire. We've got Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda, Malevolent Chandelier, Shroud Stomper, Threats Around Every Corner, Piggy Bank, Overlord of the Bailmark, right? So that's a mythic card right there. Enchantment creature, very cool. We've got a basic Plains Lands, and then we've got Cackling Slasher is the foil that we pulled in this case. All right, next up we've got this pack right here, coming in at 25.996 grams, so a lot lighter. Might just be a regular Art Series card with no extra foils or anything like that in there, but we'll have to see. Yep, it's an Art Series card, so I guess the Art Series cards in this case are lighter. I haven't really gotten very many tokens other than that token land. So this case we got Nashi, Searcher in the Dark right here. It's like a rat. Very interesting neon colors there. Alright, we've got Impossible Inferno. We've got Derelict Addict, Widow's Walk, Moldering Gym, Weight Room, Stalked Researcher, Cult Healer, Bedhead Bestie, or Beastie, Trapped in the Screen, Fear of Isolation, Painter Studio, Defaced Gallery, Brood Spinner, Rootwise Survivor, and then we've got Rare, The Tale of Tamio, who, when I was opening my Modern Horizon 3 packs, right, I packed 2 of those, and those were the most valuable cards, were the Tamio cards, so very cool. We've got a Murky Sewer Land, and then we pulled a Jump Scare foil card, which looks pretty cool. The foilness of the hair looks like it's like electricity, essentially, coming off of his head. Pretty cool stuff there. Alright, second to last pack from this bundle. Let's see what we get. Coming in at 26.124 grams. Kind of in the middle of the pack, so I don't really know what to expect. Oh, so it has one of those cardboard tokens in them. All right, so we've got Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate, Final Vengeance, Spine Seeker Centipede, Erratic Apparition, Hardened Escort, Found Footage, Bedhead Beastie, Fear of Infinity, Greenhouse Rickety Gazebo, Miasma Demon. We've got Enduring Tenacity as a rare. We've got Ghostly Dancers as a rare. And look, this looks like it maybe a special variation, I guess, right? Because it looks like it has 302, so it's definitely a different thing, right? So because it looks like it's like part of a TV or something, so that's actually a pretty cool piece of art there. We've got Bleeding Woods as the land, and then we pulled Split Skin Doll, gross, as our foil in that case. All right, last pack from that bundle right here. Coming in at 26.087 grams. Let's see what we get. In this case. All right, so we got ourselves a token, Manifest, and Gremlin is the token in this case. So we've got Emerge from the Cocoon, Ripchain Razorkin, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Shepherding Spirits, Frantic Strength, Baseball Bat, Unnerving Grasp, Altanak the Thrice Called, Fear of Abduction, Leyline Resonance is the rare. We've got ourselves just that swamp card right there. It's must be like a borderless version of it. And then we have Daggermaw Megalodon as the foil card in this case. So some nice looking cards right there. All right, so that's the bundle. Now to look at the Nightmare bundles in this case right here. Right, so looks like it's a whole TV set and everything. And as I said, right, it comes with the borderless art cards, 2 collector's boosters, 6 play boosters, another dice, some more lands, and then also a deck box with some references. So let's see what we get. Alright, so we've got the deck box right there that looks kind of messed up, but it's on purpose. It's not actually frayed. It's just the artwork. Very interesting. And then we have, right, all the different, here's the dice. The nice thing about this dice, so there was the gift bundle, right, that I had gotten for Modern Horizons 3 where there was the dice, and you just really couldn't read what was on them, whereas in this case right here, right, they're 2 very distinctly looking ones, and you can still read pretty well on like that special one what the numbers are. But yeah, so right, you got this nice holographic horror little poster right there, and then you have the 3 movie posters here. I'll just set those aside right there, right, and then this is where all of the packs are. So we open it up, let's take them all out. Set that aside. All right, so these are probably going to be all the foil lands. So we have our Nightmare bundle, sealed product, not for resale, right? We've got 2 collector's boosters, and then we have these play boosters right here. So let's just open this up first. I believe these are just going to be the lands and like the reference cards. Yep, right? So you have your reference cards right here. And then you have all of the different foil lands in this case. Very cool stuff. So let's see. So let's set aside all those packs. Let's open up the Nightmare bundle pack that's not for resale. Let's see. All right, it probably makes sense to go this side. Go very gently, because there's very few cards in there, so I don't know how good. It's not very easy to judge that part. So let's see what we got. We got Crypt Ghast, and we pulled Whenever Arshan of Cruelty enters or attacks target opponent, sacrifice, you draw a card and gain 3 life. So these are pretty cool cards right here. Nice. So I mean, they're both promo cards and everything, but they look pretty neat. Huge fan. Oh, am I all out of things? For now, I'm just gonna put them in these Pokemon sleeves. Pokemon, gotta catch them. Oh. I thought I had more. I guess not. I need to find more of my penny sleeves. I'll go do that real quick. Alright, I've got penny sleeves, so I'll just set these 2 aside for right now, though, in my Pokemon thing, but I've got my penny sleeves right here now, so that way for any other future ones, I should be set. But alright, let's go through and we'll do the play boosters first. So let's do this first one. Let's see what we get in this case. Coming in at 26.519 grams. Wow, that's a lot heavier. I wonder why. Let's see what we get, because they should be the same. That's considerably heavier. So we've got an Art Series card. It's the Plains card. It's not one of the gold stamped signature ones, so there shouldn't have been anything special with that. So let's see what's going on. So Cryptid Inspector, Vanish from Sight, Acrobatic Cheerleader, Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate, Bale Merc Leech, Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda, Glimmerlight, Ethereal Armor, Fear of Exposure, Nowhere to Run, Norin, Swift Survivalist. We've got a rare Twitching Doll. Very creepy how the face and all that stuff is off, and it kind of looks like a cat. We've got Strangled Cemetery as our land, and then we pulled Creeping Peeper as a common foil card in that case. So no real reason in my mind as to why it would have been that much heavier, but maybe this could be from a different lot as the other bundle. 26, yeah, that has to be the case. Because these are like half a gram heavier in comparison. So could be right different stock of plastic or a different amount of plastic in the packaging. So probably not going to be able to compare those directly. But I wonder, right, if between the different Nightmare bundles, if those will all match up. Right, so we've got a Gremlin token. So this time we pulled Fanatic of the Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Shepherding Spirits, Ragged Playmate, Monstrous Emergence, Bear Trap, Sawblade Skin Ripper, Cathartic Parting, Patched Plaything, Scrabbling Skullcrab, The Wandering Rescuer is a mythic card, and then we pulled an Island, and then we pulled an Uncommon Unwanted Remake foil in this case. Next up, we've got this pack right here. Let's see what it comes in at. 20. So this is lighter than 26.178 grams. So doesn't seem terribly consistent, the different weights. It's just very odd how much heavier those first two were compared to all the other packs that I had opened. All right, so this one, and this one even has like the heavier like cardstock thing for that right there. So who knows? Spine Seeker Centipede, Erratic Apparition, Hardened Escort, Vicious Clown, Final Vengeance, Slavering Branch Snapper, Frantic Strength. We've got Glassworks Shattered Yard, Fear of Falling, Drag to the Roots, Attack in the Box, Rip Spawn Hunters are rare. We've got Forest Land, and then we pulled Rampaging Soul Rager, which is a very cool looking foil card, but it's a common. But it looks pretty cool. Kind of looks very like, it definitely looks very like ghost-like. I keep messing with my little kid hit me in the lip. Like headbutted me in the face, which is why I look like that. Got this play booster right here, and I keep messing with it And so it's not really healing great or fast. So 26.196. More in line with what we had seen. So again, I don't really understand why those first few were so heavy. There wasn't anything in them that would have suggested that should have been the case. Okay, so we have an art series card here. It's Kato, Bane of Nightmares. Let's have him watch us go through this pack. Unsettling Twins, Rampaging Soul Rager, right? So we just pulled that as a common foil. It still looks cool, but not as cool as the foil does. The foil looks a lot cooler. Friendly Teddy, very creepy. Spectral Snatcher, Flesh Burrower, gross. Twist Reality, Monstrous Emergence, Duskmourn's Domination, Let's Play a Game, reference to Saw, Beastie Beatdown, Razorkin Horde Caller, and we've got a rare Gloom Lake Verge land. We pulled Etched Cornfield as a land, and then we have a foil Fear of the Dark. So 2 lands in that one, but one of them is a rare land, so hopefully worthwhile. All right, we've got this pack right here. Let's see what we get. 26.126 grams. Let's see. All right, so this is going to be, I think, a token, right? Yep, we got Insect token. Very creepy. We've got Stalked Researcher, Friendly Ghost, Impossible Inferno, Appendage Amalgam, Moldering Gem, Weight Room, we've already pulled that before, Malevolent Chandelier, Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda, Pyroclasm, Killer's Mask, Sawblade Skin Ripper, very horror, Patched Plaything, Reluctant Role Model is our rare, we've got an island, and then we have a foil Threats Around Every Corner, which is a very cool looking foil with all that green. So very, very pretty cards right there. All right, we've got this pack right here, coming in at 26.213 grams. Let's see. All right, so you've got that guy, right? The cutouts. So we have Piranha Fly, Possessed Goat, Rampaging Soul Rager, Spectral Snatcher, Flesh Burrower, Unable to Scream, Bear Trap, Monstrous Emergence, Norn Swift Survivalist, Ethereal Armor, Nowhere to Run, Entity Trackers are rare. We've got Mountain as our land, and then we have an uncommon Infernal Phantom as our foil card in this case. All right, now let's jump over to the collector boosters, right? So let's see what we get in these cases right here. So we're going to get 6 of those in total. So definitely coming in a heavier 32.247 grams, right? Which we would expect for these, just because there's so many foils in them. Let's see. All right. All right, so we've got a toy treasure double-sided foil token. So in this case, we have Murder, Ragged Playmate, Moldering Gem Weight Room, Enter the Enigma, Friendly Ghost, Wicker Folk Thresher, Fear of Being Hunted, Skull Snap Nuisance, Fear of Abduction. We've got a foil Mountain, and we've got a rare Leyline of Resonance foil. We pulled a Borderless Extended Art Suspended Sentence rare. We've got ourselves a Dissection Tools Borderless card, or Extended Art. We've got Enduring Innocence, and then we have a rare Borderless foil Extended Art Leyline of Transformation foil card. Very interesting. All right, next up we've got this booster right here, coming in at 32.302 grams, so a little bit heavier, but only by like 60 milligrams, so that's pretty negligible in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe there will be something more interesting in this. Let's hope so. I always like seeing creature cards, so. Horrid Vigor. Oh, we had... Oh, there's definitely something back there. We've got Manifest, and Demon is our double-sided token. Let's see what that thing in the back is. I'm pretty interested and excited about that. All right, so we've got Horrid Vigor. We've got Fear of Lost Teeth, Possessed Goat. We've got Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate, Glimmerlight, Valgavoth's Faithful, Wickerfolk Thresher. Right, we pulled a Conductive Machete, Ghostly Keybearer. We've got ourselves an Island, and then we have Restricted Office Lecture Hall. We've got Barb Flame Gremlin, Valgavoth's Onslaught, and then we have Doomsday Excruciator, and then we pulled Mirror Room, Fractured Realm, Extended Art card foil. Very cool looking. There's a lot going on this card. Right here. Right, you've got, I mean, right, it's one of those, you know, dual enchantment room cards. But because it is one of those, like, it is extended art with like the foiling and everything, like you can just see, like, you know, the stairwell with the, I guess, you know, the mirror and everything like that, and then you have right here just like a whole bunch of like foiled out monsters and stuff. So pretty awesome looking card right there in that collector's booster. So that's the first Nightmare bundle. Let's open up the second one. Let's see what we get here. All right. So we've got the, you know, holographic card. We've got the poster. We've got our dice. We've got our deck box in this case. Let's take out all of the packs. Set that deck box aside. Alright, so we know these are just all foil lands, right? This is the interesting part. We've got our 2 collector's boosters, and we have our 6 play boosters. So let's open up the Nightmare bundle. Let's see what we get here. In this case. So we pulled Exhume and Goryo's Vengeance in this case right here. That creature gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. Instant arcane. These are really cool looking. They have such an interesting vibe. I'm assuming that those are probably what like the very like the chase cards are in the collector's boosters. They're all like different variations of this right here. That would be very cool. It would be very cool to pack one of those, but we'll see. I don't know. There's only gonna be 6 collector's boosters that I'm opening today because there's only 3 of the Nightmare bundles. But hopefully we'll see one of them in one of those boxes. All right, let's do this. Right, we got our play booster. So last time around, the first ones were all a lot heavier for some reason. In this case, looks like this one's a lot lighter. Let me see. Is there something wrong? This isn't off, right? Yeah, let's re-tear it. Okay, that's a much more reasonable number. 26.0. What is going on with the scale? Did it get like bumped or something overnight? Maybe it just has a whole bunch of static. So because it's been getting cold, I'm just gonna use my good old static gun. To remove as much of the static as possible. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's a lot better. 26.431 grams. So a bit on the heavier side compared to the other ones, but then again, there were also those first few packs last time around that were a lot heavier. So we've got ourselves an Art Series card, Roaring Furnace, right? No gold stamp. We've pulled Acrobatic Cheerleader, Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate, Final Vengeance, Spine Seeker Centipede, Erratic Apparition, Murder, Found Footage, Midnight Mayhem, Unwilling Vessel, Surgical Suite, Hospital Room, Withering Torment, Dissection Tools, Forest, right? Dissection Tools are rare in this case. And then we've got Clammy Prowler as our foil common card in this case. So kind of cool. The red doesn't really pop that well on that card, so a little disappointing in that regard. That's fine. All right, let's see what this pack brings us. Coming in at 26.477 grams. It's another Art Series card in here. This time we've got Cathartic Parting. Oh, kind of sweet, right? Looks like their ghost is given farewell to that mouse. Fear of Surveillance, Turn Inside Out, Fear of the Dark, Bashful Beastie, Underwater Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium, Emerge from the Cocoon, Bedhead Beastie, House Cartographer, Oblivious Bookworm, Cursed Windbreaker, Irreverent Gremlin. We've got a rare Leyline of Mutation. We've got a foil Murky Sewer, and we have a foil Piggy Bank uncommon card. That's what we pulled out of that play booster. All right, next up we've got this pack right here, coming in at 26.206 grams. All right, so we've got copy token card right here. So we have Creeping Peeper, Living Phone, Scorching Dragonfire, Innocuous Rat, Cryptid Inspector, Frantic Strength, Glimmerburst, Dashing Bloodsucker. Oh, it's a vampire. Under the Skin, Paranormal Analyst, Unwanted Remake. And it looks like it's one of those those special bordered cards. We've got Razorkin Needlehead as our rare. We've got Abandoned Campground as a land, and then we have a foil Balemerk Leech. All right, so next up we've got this play booster right here, coming in at 26.212 grams. A bit more of a bent top. All right, so it has that cardboard piece right there. So we're coming in with the Rip Chain Razorkin, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Shepherding Spirits, Bear Trap, Monstrous Emergence, Break Down the Door, Sheltered by Ghosts, Vile Mutilator. We've got Smoky Lounge, Misty Salon. We've got a rare Grievous Wound. We've got Strangled Cemetery as our land, and then we have a foil Ticket Booth Tunnel of Hate common card. All right, next up we've got this play booster right here, coming in at 26.196 grams. Let's see, so we have a Glimmer token. So in this case we have Vanish from Sight, Acrobatic Cheerleader, Ticket Booth Tunnel of Hate, Balemerk Leech, both of those we've gotten as foils, Spine Seeker Centipede, Erratic Apparition, Malevolent Chandelier, Wickerfolk Thresher, Untimely Malfunction. We've got Defiled Crypt Cadaver Lab. We've got a rare Balustrade Worm. We've got a mythic Wandering Rescuer. Pulled an island, and then we have a rare Leyline of Hope foil card in this case. So not bad, right? There's 3 rare / mythic, or 2 rares, 1 mythic card in there. That's a pretty good haul. You always want to, if you can maximize those, right, you should be happy with a pack. So we got this last play booster right here from that bundle, coming in at 26.287 grams. Let's see what we get. All right, so we got ourselves a spirit token. So we got Ragged Playmate, Fear of Lost Teeth, Cautious Survivor, Daggermaw Megalodon, Jump Scare, Grab the Prize, Twist Reality, Trapped in the Screen, Patchwork Beastie, Commune with Evil, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, Cursed Recording is our rare. We got our Mountain, and then we have a foil Innocuous Rat, which is kind of a boring foil card. Bit of a letdown on that last play booster, but we did get a pretty good one earlier. So let's see now, though, what our 2 collector's boosters bring us. Let's do this first one. Coming in at 32.320 grams. We've got a double-sided Demon Manifest token. And this side is pretty nice, right? Because it has that additional coloring on the card. So it looks really cool right there. Whereas the Demon side looks kind of lame. Or not lame. Uninteresting. I shouldn't use that word. All right. Unsettling Twins is our foil. That we're starting off with, right? Common. Emerge from the Cocoon. Razor Trap Gorge. Innocuous Rat Boo, Peculiar Lighthouse Land, very cool looking. We've got Saw, Fear of Exposure, Diversion Specialist, Wildfire Wickerfolk. We've got a Forest Land. We have Razorkin Needlehead Rare. We've got Fear of Sleep Paralysis as a borderless card. We've got Victor Valgath's Seneschal, which looks to be like a pretty interesting different art card. We've got Razorkin Needlehead right there. And then we have this Mythic Enduring Tenacity foil card right here. So not bad. This Victor card looks pretty sweet. If I had gotten this as a foil, that would have been really nice, right? Because that moth over the head where it has like the parts right there look pretty interesting and cool. So that would have probably been a really nice, that would probably be a really nice foil to pull from an aesthetic point of view. I don't know how much the cards are worth. I'll have to look that up later, and I'll try to get those all on the screen as they all pop up. All right, so we've got this collector booster right here. So that's the second one from that box. Coming in at, let me move this out of the way. Coming in at 32.336 grams, right? So they've all been steadily going up in weight, but not in other aspects, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see what everything turns out to be. All right, so we've got this Demon Manifest card, right? So we pulled the same double-sided token as the last one. Impossible Inferno, Cult Healer, Hand That Feeds, Fear of Surveillance, Monstrous Emergence, Fear of Abduction, Fear of Being Hunted, Cynical Loner, Scrabbing Skull Crab. We've got a Swamp, and we've got Rare Unholy Arena Ritual Chamber. We've got Star Athlete, Entity Tracker in that special border art. We've got Dissection Tools, and then here we have Overlord of the Flood Pits as a foil mythic, extended art card. So pretty cool. All right, so that's that last booster. So we have one more Nightmare bundle right here. Let's open this up and let's see what we get out of this one. So we've got the posters and stuff there. We've got our dice. And we've got our deck box. We've got our lands. We've got the Nightmare Bundle. We've got, oh, that's kind of odd. The 2 collector's boosters were not stacked on top of each other. And we have our 6 play boosters right there, and then we have this, right? So that's a very odd way for that to have happened. I don't think there was anything wrong with the box, so I'm hoping it's not like a repack. And somebody went in and like weighed the packs and like pulled out anything of significance or whatever. But let's show you what we get for the promo cards in this case. So we already got 2 different ones. So in this case, right, we got Damn and Living Death Sorcery. This looks very cool. I love all these the movie poster ones. They just look so awesome, especially like as foil cards. Look at these, are definitely like pretty awesome. And then of course, right, there's also like these borderless showcase art ones right here. They also look cool, right? They're also foil, but these guys right here, right, the movie poster things are the stars of the show. Very cool. All right, let's go through 6 more play boosters, 2 collector's boosters. Let's see what we pull out of these, right? So we got this play booster right here, coming in at 26. Oh, wrong column. 26.240 grams, right? So pretty standard weight. Got ourselves a foil card in this case right here. We've got Bedhead Beastie. We've pulled a bunch of times as a common card. Excuse me. So we got Friendly Teddy, Spectral Snatcher, Flesh Burrower, Unable to Scream, Fear of Immobility, Hand That Feeds, Bedhead Beastie, a little match right there, Saw, Live or Die, Commune with Evil, Ethereal Armor, and we got a rare Marina Vendrell. We've got a foil Plains card, and then we have a foil Razorkin Horde Collar uncommon card right there. Nice. All right, next up we've got this play collector's booster right here. Or not the collector's booster, what am I doing? You should be, let me put those somewhere else so I don't accidentally do that again. Right, so we've got this play booster right here. We're gonna do the collector boosters last. 26.007 grams. Right, so we've got ourselves an insect token card right there. So let's see. So we've got Fear of Surveillance, Turn Inside Out, gross. Fear of the Dark, Bashful Beastie, Underworld Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium, Glasswork Shattered Yard, Clammy Prowler, Popular Egotist, Intruding Soul Rager, Glimmer Seeker, Unwilling Vessel, and then we got a rare Omnivore's Flytrap. We've got Bleeding Woods as our land, and then we have Bedhead Beastie as a foil card. So we've gotten a variety of different Bedhead Beasties already with this box right here, or sorry, with this bundle right here. All right, so this pack right here is coming in at 26.095 grams. Let's see what we get here. Got Spirits. Got Emerge from the Cocoon, Ripchain Razorkin, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Shepherding Spirits, Cackling Slasher, Fear of Falling, Drag to the Roots, Attack in the Box. It's like Jack in the Box. Entity Trackers are rare. We got a Mythic here. Overlord of the Mistmoors, nice. We got Forest, and then we have a rare foil Twitching Doll. So another good pack right there where we have 2 rares, right? One of them is a foil, and then we have 1 mythic card right there, right? The Overlord of the Mistmoors. So a nice little pack right there. That's a pack to be happy about in that case. All right, so this pack right here, let's see what we come in at. 26.194 grams. Let's see. We've got treasure token right there. Let's see. So we have Winter's Intervention, Cryptid Inspector, Creeping Peeper, Aerobatic Cheerleader, Ticket Booth, Tunnel of Hate, Final Vengeance, Bear Trap, Trapped in the Screen, Fear of Exposure, Norrin, Swift Survivalist, Nowhere to Run. We've got a rare, the Swarm Weaver. We've got Abandoned Campground is our land right there, and then we have Trapped in the Screen as a foil card, which looks, it's kind of cool looking. It's not one of the cooler looking foils, but it's not one of the worst looking foils like that one Rat was. So it's okay. All right, so we've got this play booster right here, coming in at 26.127 grams. Got ourselves an art card in this case right here. So Marvin, Murderous Mimic. Kind of creepy. The skeleton hand kind of like over the face. All right, we've got Ragged Playmate, Fear of Lost Teeth, Cautious Survivor, Dagger Maw Megalodon, Jump Scare, Clockwork Percussionist, Terramorphic Expanse, Vengeful Possession, Midnight Mayhem. We've got Surgical Suite, Hospital Room. We've got one of those cool bordered Withering Torment uncommon cards. We've got as our rare Hushwood Verge. We've got Plains as our land, and then we have a common found footage clue. Common clue card. Sorry about that. All right, play booster. Coming in at 26.082 grams. Oh, should push it down further. Sounded like I may have hit one of the cards. Hopefully it wasn't a good one. It doesn't look like it. Spine Seeker Centipede. Right, so we got a Gremlin as our token. Right, so we have Spine Seeker Centipede, Erratic Apparition, Hardened Escort, Vicious Clown, Balemerc Leech, Twist Reality, Seized from Slumber, Veteran Survivor, Piggy Bank, Valgavoth's Faithful, Disturbing Mirth. We've got as our rare Dissection Tools, Strangled Cemetery as our land, and then we have the uncommon Miasma Demon as our foil card in this case right here. So that's all the play boosters. Now on to the two collector's boosters. So let's see what we get here. Right, so we've got this first collector's booster. Let's see if it follows the trend where it gets heavier than all the others, but nothing seems to be terribly different. So 32.301 grams, so it's a little bit heavier, so it's about as heavy as the second play booster or collector booster that we've opened. That first pack, or that first bundle. Let's see what we get. So we have Spirits as our token. We have Treasure as the other side for our token. So let's see. So we've got Shepherding Spirits, Stalked Researcher, Found Footage. There's a lot of leaves falling outside. Found Footage, Vicious Clown, Clammy Prowler, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, Fear of Falling, Piggy Bank, Insidious Fungus. We've got Forest as a land, and then we've got Abhorrent Oculus Mythic foil card, Suspended Sentence, Overlord of the Boiler Bilges Mythic card, Leyline of Hope rare, and then we pulled the Dollmaker Shop / Porcelain Gallery as our mythic foil card right here. That is that, you know, one of those enchantment rooms in this case. The foiling on it makes it kind of hard to see what's going on this side. I feel like, I guess in the video it's a little bit easier to see, but in person it's a little bit challenging. I mean, you know, foil cards are a lot of times kind of hit and miss depending on like what the underlying colors are. So that one's okay, in my opinion, the way it looks. All right, next up we've got this collector's booster right here. Let's see what we get. Coming in at 32.313 grams. So pretty consistent. All of them were pretty close together. That first pack was pretty light at 0.247 grams. But none of them had any of those cool art poster cards in them yet. So we've got this toy treasure double-sided token. So let's see what we get. We've got Bear Trap, Most Valuable Slayer, Envious, Spine Seeker Centipede, Jump Scare, Impossible Inferno, Ethereal Armor, Fear of Isolation, Vengeful Possession, Osseous Stick Twister. We've got an Island Land. Now we have Victor Valgoff's Seneschal as a rare card right here. We've got Demonic Covenant. We've got Chainsaw. Oh, that's a very cool Chainsaw, right? So that looks like it's... because we pulled a Chainsaw as a foil card earlier, but this is like the TV-like version of it. So that one looks pretty neat. And then we have Undead Sprinter right here. And then we have Enduring Curiosity as a rare, borderless showcase foil card right there. And so that wraps up the Duskmourn packs that I have. So I'm going to go through them, right? Figure out, organize them and sort them, and then I'll figure out, what the hits were, what weren't, and then we'll have all that shine up on the screen.